Hey guys, so I am here to give you guys the install video on this hair. You guys have already seen the initial thoughts video when I took out the hair and co-washed it. This is the same hair. It's Beluscious Hair Brazilian deep wave hair, and I've had this hair in for a week. That's why I'm doing this video, just to show you guys the install. So I've had the hair in for a week, so I can definitely give you guys an update on how it's going. So first, you guys need to know the specs. Specs on it is Beluscious Hair Extensions. Brazilian Deep Wave is the pattern. I dyed the hair. Now, the thing about the curl pattern, like I told you guys before, it's just a little bit wavier than natural wave. To me, I don't think it's much of a difference. You can just say it's natural wave hair to me. Definitely when I put it in, it looked just like some natural wavy hairs. I just flat ironed it because I wasn't satisfied with the curl pattern. Number one, it wasn't like a deep of enough wave to me. Like, I've seen deep wave hair that's almost curly, so that's what I was expecting, for it to be a little bit more curlier and a little bit more deep. But the way it is when it's wet, it's just like a natural wave. The color, I colored this hair, and the way that I did this hair, I saw a picture of this girl's hair. She had her hair dyed like 3 different colors, and it was blonde, brown, and black. So this is my attempt at what I'm going to call a ombre effect. And basically it's going to be 3 colors that you try to achieve, but it's going to be, you know, graduating from light to dark, just like in the ombre effect. It's just going to be like 3 different distinct colors. So I'm going to explain how I did this hair, how I dyed the hair, because it's different from my ombre tutorial, because I used bleach and developer and hair color with the process. So I'm going to try to explain it to you guys, even though I did make a video. You guys know that my camera broke, so I didn't make a video on how I colored it, but I can explain to you how I colored it. So I got 3 packs of hair. It's 18, 22, and 22. So this is 3 packs of hair. I did not dye the top bundle, which is the 18-inch bundle. I left it the natural black color, which is like a 1B. So you can tell, like, all of this at the top is 18, and it blends in with my natural color. I have a sew-in for you guys. It's not a U part. I just decided to do a sew-in because, I don't know, sometimes I like sew-ins better. When the hair was out of my head before I installed it, I took out the 222s and I laid them out, and I used BW2 bleach powder. I'll show a picture of that. And I use Kaleidoscope's neutral color powder bleach. And I separated it into 2 compartments. So basically, I wanted to dye one bundle like a light brown, and then one bundle was going to be honey, like blonde, like this. And then the middle is brown. So if you guys can see that, try to do it in a light so you guys can see the color. I'll show pictures of it too. But the black, you know, is the natural black at the top. And then I have this brown color right here. And then I have it blonde. Tricolor ombre, because it's 3 different colors and it goes from dark to light. Same procedure that you would use, except you would just use 2 different developers on each hair. So the middle bundle, which was the 22, both of them are 22s, I just used the Kaleidoscope's neutral powder bleach, and then I mixed in 20 developer, and I let it sit on for about 10 minutes. Washed it out, and then the color was like a light blonde, since it's the 20 volume developer. Next thing I did was I used BW2 powder bleach mixed with 40 volume developer, which is the highest volume that they have, I think, that you can get in stores. And that volume developer is going to allow you to achieve a pure, like platinum blonde almost type of colors. I added that. And then I added a mixture of a powder lightening activator to that mixture. And I put it on the 22-inch for about 15 minutes. And I got this color, like this blonde color. So you can be able to see a distinct 3 different layers. I went to the beauty supply store and I already had the hair installed. I put it in after I dyed, after I bleached it. And I just saw that the colors weren't like 3 different colors. So I went to my beauty supply store and I bought this hair color. It's called Creative Image Adore. It's number 48, called Honey Brown, which is the exact color that I wanted the middle section to be. So what I did after that was, after the hair was installed, I just separated the 2 sections, the 18-inch, and I clipped it up at the top. And then the blonde part I just moved off to the side, and I strictly just worked with the middle part right here, which was the 22-inch, and I added this honey brown color right here. So that's what this color is right here in between, and some on, if you guys can see that on this side, that's the honey brown color. So it is this color, so light brown. And since the hair was already bleached, it took some of the hair that was bleached and it darkened it a little bit so that it wouldn't be black to blonde. That's not the color progression that I was going for. I was going from black to brown to blonde, not black to blonde. So that's why I added this in there. And I'm so glad that I added this in here, the Adore hair color. It's really easy to use. I didn't even use that much. I used probably this much, and it was only $3.99. So I'm definitely going to be using those colors again. It's really easy to apply. You don't have to use it all and just cap it back and put it in your storage. I love it. It's really cheap, and the color came out really pretty. Really pretty. This honey brown color. It's like the middle section color. So basically this color right here, and the light colors are from the bleach. If you guys are informed on how to use hair color and bleach and developer, I just wanted to give you guys a little short rundown on what I did, and if you guys can do it yourself, you can do it, but I might do a tutorial on it. If you want me to do a tutorial on it, I will. Just let me know. I just didn't have the means to do it right now. So this is just a week update on it. It's doing really good. Like I said, I've had it straightened and curled the whole time because I wasn't satisfied with the wave pattern, and I also had to add a few more tracks at the top. Even though this is 3 bundles, it's more like 3 and 1/4 bundles because I used about 1/4 of another bundle of some deep wave hair that I received as a sample. This is what was left of the little bundle, like it was like a 1/4 of a bundle, I might say. So this is what's left over of what I use, and I put this at the top. It's a 16-inch, and this is more wavier than the hair, than the Beluscious hair. So this is deep wave. They described it as deep wave hair, and as you can see, it's wavier than natural wave. But this hair that I have in, the rest of the hair from Beluscious, was not even as wavy as this. So when I had it at the top, it looked crazy because all of this was like deep wave and then the rest of it was like loose natural wavy. So I just straightened it all because I didn't want to deal with the patterns not matching because I didn't have enough hair to finish. Once I got to my 18-inch of Beluscious, like I had like a lot of hair that needed to be sewn on, so I needed to use another pack of hair. So I would definitely recommend, if you're going to get this hair, get like 4 bundles because it's not as full as other companies. So this is about 3 and 1/4 or 3.5 bundles, I guess you would say. So this is the 22-inch, and it reaches, you know, normal 22-inch to above my belly button. Not exactly my belly button, but above my belly button. That's where it reaches. I hadn't had any problems with it besides, like I said, the texture problem or whatever, the texture of it. And I have 2 textures in it, so I just flat ironed it. So what I've been doing is flexi riding it, curling it, and using a curling wand. Today I just used a 1-inch barrel iron, and I did the method that I used on Sexy Wavy Hair tutorial, whatever. I don't know which one that is, but that's the one when I had the purple shirt and the Empire of the Sun song playing in the background. That curling hair tutorial. It's the same method that I use, except I used a bigger barrel iron. That was like a 3/4 barrel, so I got tighter spiral curls, and this one is a 1 inch, so I got more of a loose curl. So I did the same thing. I don't use curling irons the same way that other people do, like, you know, roll it up. I just use it like a curling wand, and I wrap the hair around, and I wrap the hair inside of the barrel, and then I clamp it, and that's how I curl. And then I spray it with some hairspray. I also wanted to show you guys the hairspray. This is like one of my favorite hairsprays. I use it on all of my heat styling tutorials. This is the one and only argan oil hairspray. It's really, really good because I don't like hard hair, and I don't like hair that is really, really stiff. It holds the curl, and it's about $9 at Sally's, so it's really good. And it has argan oil in it, so it's also going to moisturize and, you know, condition your hair when you're using it for heat. So that's really good, because argan oil is really good for shine and for giving a good luster on your hair. I just wanted to show you guys the hairspray because some of you guys asked me about it. That's my favorite hairspray. It gives a great hold, but it doesn't leave your hair hard or stiff. So that's all I wanted to say about this hair, you guys. That's pretty much it. Bye, you guys.
The business.